Halloween is next weekend, and kids and adults alike are prepping their costumes to celebrate the spooky holiday. But what some people might not know is that there is another holiday next weekend. Reporter Daniel Purcell has more with this week's In Focus.
The center in Brainerd held a lunch and learn on Friday to teach Brainerd Lakes residents about Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, a Mexican holiday that celebrates the lives of those who have passed away.
Our culture, for whatever reason, needs to be frightened, and we have to have chainsaw massacres and things jumping out of our front yards and screaming at us. Then if you put that together with death, well, you kind of get frightened of death and spookiness with death. That has nothing to do whatsoever with Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. It's all about, I guess for me, warmth and remembrance.
For Jan Kurtz, who led today's talk, the holiday provided her an outlet to process her grief after losing her husband in a motorcycle accident at just 25 years old.
Instead of having to not talk about somebody, get rid of all of his stuff, just feel that I would walk into a room and everybody would just quiet down. It gave me things to do that were joyful. I could remember that he made cookies. I could, talk about when he got his first boat and went, water skiing. And it opened up things that also then I could share with the one-year-old son that never knew his father. So it just changed my life.
Despite its proximity to Halloween and its subject matter, Dia de los Muertos is a holiday of reflection and remembrance. One way that people celebrate the holiday is by setting up an altar, or an ofrenda, and displaying pictures of family members and items that represent the life that they lived.
The idea is that they have their names there, they're identified, and that the young kids coming up also will be more familiar with death and dying. It's part of life, life and death. Death is always over your shoulder, and life is to be celebrated and lived fully, and it's together, and not in a fearful way.
For those who attended the talk, their eyes were open to new cultures, and potentially a new way to look at life, and a new way to look at death.
Well, I think as we journey through life, it's never too late to learn new things and to explore different cultures and different belief systems. And I think it just helps us hone into what we believe and further cement that, but also allow us to kind of embrace other cultures and learn from them in ways that we can incorporate that into our belief system as well.
Reporting in Brainerd with this week's In Focus, I'm Daniel Purcell, Lakeland News.
The holiday is celebrated on November 1st and November 2nd.